First up here at 6, a lot of questions for the new Rays owners, and in less than 24 hours, we may have some answers. Members of the new ownership group, including head honcho Patrick Zalewski, are going to hold their first press conference to set the direction here for the team. Fox 13's Evan Axelbank is here now with some big questions that they have to answer here. So many questions. Where do we start?
Well, it all starts with the stadium. Where is it going to be, and how much is it going to cost, and who's going to pay for it? If the answers to those questions can be given soon, Tampa Bay's MLB nightmare will finally be over.
The roof is going back on to Tropicana Field just in time for the new owners to say where they want to build the next one.
I am really optimistic that this new ownership group is going to turn the page on those discussions.
Hillsborough Commissioner Harry Cohen is hoping the news conference being held in Tampa and at Steinbrenner Field is more than a coincidence. Is it a sign new owner Patrick Zalewski is prioritizing Tampa? The other big question, how much is he going to offer from his group's funds and thus ask for from the public?
We're not going to vote on something that we haven't had plenty of time to scrutinize, discuss, analyze, debate.
Previous owner Stu Sternberg negotiated to get $600 million from Pinellas County and St. Pete and promised to cover any cost overruns beyond the $600 million he promised to kick in. That deal fell apart when Milton swept through. The Trop's roof was ripped off and commission votes were delayed. The city is fulfilling its requirement to rebuild the Trop, but will their relationship go beyond that?
What does this new partnership look like? How are we going to operate together?
In other words, will the money the governments on the Pinellas side can offer overcome Hillsborough's perceived advantages on location?
That the best place for baseball to be in the Tampa Bay area was St. Petersburg. I continue to believe in that same thing. And so if they want to look in Tampa, I think they'll continue to find the same difficulties.
The other big question, of course, is how they plan to invest in the team itself. Will they continue to focus on finding low-cost players who can keep the team competitive? Or will they begin to pursue big-name free agents in hopes they can find the right recipe to bring not just a stadium to Tampa Bay, but a title?
So to have a new ownership group that, has some ties not only to Florida, but the region, I think is important. And so, we're going to see what it's all about here, I think, pretty soon, but it's certainly an exciting time.
Tomorrow's press conference is scheduled for 11:30 at Steinbrenner Field and will feature the head of the ownership group, Patrick Zalewski, as well as co-chair Bill Cosgrove and CEO Ken Babby.